We are protecting the rights of the next generation. We cannot be greedy. We cannot be selfish. We cannot continue to commit crime against the next generation. This is economic crime. Whatever we are doing is economic crime against the next generation.
Let them know. Fire.
And some of us, we won't keep quiet. And no, I just hear for free. They are ready to support. Foreign media be afraid. They are ready to support. It's a way a crime against humanity. Yes, sorry, I need a cock up one way. Kobe, Mrs. Alcop one year, Jaco, Copsex and Obian Kobe, Obian, I just obey Kobia, Mebu a year, can say, and Cobra show, Tanon show, Mebu Galomu, Medbesham Copsex and Reho, the Bachelor Man for us, me and Pabonifo, Omeka Cambrofo, and you see a sika, and so Buffy, that's what Moon Shayan show no more home by. They are unwilling and unprepared to do that. We cannot continue like that. As a people, never. And this is a space and young people in this system. Man demonstrate your cheremo. A bakalam say young people in this system. You guys should know. So my buy me in the coin. I buy women in the coin. So one fight galam say ya.
Precisely so.
You know, Sanya Bayano, 28th. Mopa Mobiama, Menkwa. Hey, Media, Lone Ranger, what I believe in. Right. When I believe in something, I don't care about numbers. And yet, you'll be shocked. Demonstration. They will wake people up from a samado. Demonstration. We will protect the next generation. Fire burn them. We don't care who. What we believe in, we shall continue to believe in. And the only thing that can imprison us is your conscience. Nothing more, nothing less. And our conscience is free. You know, more cutting razor. Moon raising in 10 and a Bawku foreign canoe. I can't say. I am sorry, Bawku as Meka, the authorities, police administration. Woman can correct. The Echoes were Bawku, no one can was.
Attorney General.
What's the name? Attorney General. Almost why a day. You're right, Dr. Ine. Almost why a day. One day born in film. Kwame Plus. Or bought Attorney General film. To court to them. Are they?
Because Attorney General Pan, ya born in film and case of court.
Attorney General, what more born in film say? One more way, no.
In November 2024, and listen to this carefully, the CEO of the National Service Scheme and others paid a Ghanaian MP to kill the story in the media and to defend them. Now this is a developing story, and more will come out very soon. We also have evidence that in November 2024, and listen to this carefully.
Attorney General, and was in November 2024, a Ghanaian MP, a sitting MP, a then a NSS, a Ghanaian MP Nika, so on kill story. And I don't for day.
Nah, the baby has a me fade.
Where are 20 General, the Bay press conference, or can we? We in a year day.
So it almost say, as I'm okay, the MP no dear. Yes,
you share MP no. MP Bayer.
MP Nature or kill a story.
Or kill a story, you try to canon. One more thing. And it will be so say a whole Attorney General can make such a vague allegation. And because MPC a corrupter. Ombaka Cherem is a member of Privileges Committee. Meanwhile, Attorney General no so your MP. What you mean allege say you try MP ka so one kill a story. San walk and yes, and I have a million pedium. Now, who bought me a plastic? What's the market for today? A plus throwaway to Attorney General. Say you are corrupt and a thief. If you joke with me, I will expose you. The A plus and throwaway against Attorney General. Hey, I can say. Now, Attorney General, on to me can once on court. Attorney General, could you them with you? Don't me phone the Busa, and the A plus throw in or try for Attorney General. And Attorney General to make our own. But Attorney General is fighting corruption. And if somebody alleges, and this is not any somebody keke, honorable member of parliament, alleging that you, the Attorney General, you are not only corrupt, but you are a thief. Wow.
Strong words.
And Attorney General is quiet. And this say, I do what this say. What should I say? About 1 week.
10th May.
10th May. And what should I? And I had a new Attorney General, you know, correlation. Don't phone the Busa. Sad A plus didn't know boy. Oh, David, you're correct. So okay, so it becomes a turf war. So Omo put it 1-to-1. At the boom say, Attorney General Samuel Kayan, nay A plus and A plus, and so one will say Attorney General Becanse Munu say dia, what they are bono, so also you're corrupt or you're thief. And Attorney General is not able to do anything. Wow. Attorney General Member of Parliament accusing Attorney General, the one supposed to fight corruption. So or you're corrupt or you're thief. Wow. Wow. No, but it's not a joke. In the history of this republic, even you can say Bawku but for Attorney General, Minister of Justice to be called a thief and a corrupt person, the person is supposed to fight corruption.
If you joke with me,
he said, if you joke with me, I will expose you. Kwame plus. And me knowing the brother I know, Kwame won't put these things out when we need maybe Jinaswa. Akutia ni minura. Papa ni bo onu akutia. Eno na woka. Onye na woka. Papa ni mo obi akutia. Do me market for na kan. Say wo bo na akutia. Nya no kore. Me defend me nua no nya no kore. Sa. Obi ade o mo. Hey, Attorney General. Oh, wow. You're born a quadu. Dr. Yeni. Dog is quiet. Why is he quiet? Now, why are you running? Hey, General. Attorney General, now you deal. Also for brother, Attorney General, very decent looking man. Now the deputy ni meme the bro from that so now the deputy no me young kono no say ono cross my friend now yeah rade they say why you busy yeah rade me ana me dey o nya deputy Attorney General justice rim side justice bechiao now it's not good for Attorney General to be tagged the way he's been tagged and for him to be silent on it it's not a good one. No, it's not. No. In all fairness, I don't care whether my brother is right or wrong. But if the Attorney General does not take steps so they make clear this tag is not a good one. No. The image was him. And I come and see the one Kasaba. One no, Lio Kwameko. Eti dia no ni mu, dia no ni Kwame wo ni bibia bro. Fabra me kabi. Kwame, woni bibia. Fabra. Na me so me kabi na person aka hene me bibia ka. Anya sa. Okay, the Attorney General over to you. Jolati. Over to you.
No, hene.
I didn't see.
Yeah, what papa want in Nkan.
Why ya papa?
Yeah, Fonka baby.
Okay, I'm sure we can sign a video be there come around. Okay, good. Let me say this. I don't like that guy. Not because Wakojime Gerbia. I believe MPP must be serious.
Precisely.
Almost politics is a game of numbers.
Exactly.
So be here nipa. but enye ni pebia na eji omuka political party ho me hunu akwa yina ni friso na ni mfia so fia mo yina ni friso na ni mo anya akono kan yina mfim so so
you know Danny
yina mfim so so e ma na Danny you know Danny I ran the space aso bon se kan
so dey on ko so be freeze ade
fonka
ontimi nyina na
you know
Danny
you know yina free Danny I'm not good thank you I'm making myself and him fian so fia mo we obi abrantie we I don't know what is wrong with him. Your co-elections we you lose such a huge loss.
Precisely.
And MPP is trying to say obe governor obe mobilize obe rejuvenate obe re-energize the base.
Exactly.
Is this the time for this nonsense conversation? Is this the time for blame game? And go for so because any assume senior to jagu ma ye lusu we because so any alanchera matine but is this the time for blame game? Hey Dek time when you can say munu ya branche ko kai why na nim fia so fia mo MPP no ba mu da be
Fire.
o su mempa no so be MPP da be na on na be kire said the yensi reorganize your party
Pound for pound.
ya ni abra ye reorganize party da ni misi na nim free so you know free so
the man's a boy
you need free Danny I'm serious take him out asabre ye ni abre se party ne besimi aka bom and now Dr. Mahama de Baumia and the Canada Japan and ye can say a bre champion Akufo won ko sia wo bre champion trying to find a better way of even some the next campaign communication must be key. How do we make sure some campaign we na end disintegrity ye nyan wie ye nyan kohwe makoko committee no kura no report mai ye mfa reforms mai na wo ye na nim fia so fia mo political opportunist. Oba ye ofri London ba ye NDC ni mapa chocho mucho jeje role supporter NDC ni mapa
Fire.
ene na mu anu se ene na kona do tene ho dia na odwe se na kona de betumi abo ayi President Mills ene wona na kona do ko for me fonka sa ta mo ne ayi sangrofo yi ai woni mu fia se ayi wo ba MPP ni mu da ban ya enu nti wo me ya so kwa de dia ene ba bia ye dru ya we are supposed to work unite the party. The party base, whilst we are trying to rejuvenate them, you are there disintegrating them for your own interest. Are you mad? Osman Poya normal. Abantu normal. O free fonka. I don't know na do kwati NDP. And yetu abewie ye. O grantee interview afia poku so. E ka kire afia poku say. Ono awoye a whole political strategist. One of the youngest political strategists. Na the ko huntri. Na the youngest political strategies here and one fan na do my Rollins am president anya ona na dinachi anya ona amane ko hwe ase it win political strategy here and ka di na do achi na saka de president oye na say dwena num ana me wo yi and me wodom na Ashanti region I have over 2 million followers say sabe be na man say following no meanwhile ko Ashanti achim so ko stand MP 2000 kura wanya it was a base in Ashanti region e na akọ MP wanya wani mu fia we was so a national organ say one for someone so wa party na chira be hu ate e de be no party akọ election ya wi amanfo no kuma ya omoya ya try say betimi ya rejuvenate party no ani ade why wani mu fia we interest in say wa kodu Canada Japan what say Dr. Mahama do Baumia anya anya ona na ne gina platform so sisi fia ni bi dale na nesa sache mo hu senye one for someone so wa be hu ate e de be no say one was a Canada Japan it all of a sudden we hira ko gina ho gabi o kire da ko na ma opportunity e ma ko ye Ghana gas ESPR na ka one people ka ba mu da be ankrofo na abre one people nim ya mo position ye ma wo ya sa wie ne kwata mo se deputy communications officer of the party wo ba people nim da be onya sa position gabi ya wono so busuefo e be bo ntiri so wono ana ye e ma sa branch are you normal what is that e dey be no baby I do sankomo eni hia kovi sankomo eni hia wan ye ne ko ya wonya papa ne do papa ne hia ade be no Kennedy Japan kura ba be pacho say said we sika say ni bianko yi Dr. Mahama Baumia ni posture is different hey Brian Champion ba ni posture that is the kind of posture we want Now when you say wope say and nano can Japan call a PZ tomorrow. I will do it any idea. I said what they are and I couldn't do Nisuma. I you do. We'll shake in a Japan goose see Obasa than any second in Japan and the and you wouldn't to me and I did it about when you fear one so me anti party be wa be wanted. Ye ni bra bere no ho. Wo ba party nda bay. Party no gina bankuma na o gina nifa. Okonya Ghana gas. Ana wotiti scammer party na sefo kakra bi. Ana ya ne support wo. Na nsem funa wo di wo ba MPP. Wo ya MPP na bay. Ana me e go osu bempa of MPP. O ye osu bempa of MPP na bay. Wo ba MPP na bay. Osu bempa so ba na bay. Wo ba MPP ni mu da bay. Abrante. And I know about 2 years, a champion, I will watch a premier years. I was anti-Chimunji. Never by force as or Chami. Now, teacher, Nimpon Chamia. Now, one champion to debate. And Nimkusu by the Sashem, and I'm the by force. Memfrel. Ni papa be Kurachame. Now, I want Chamina yet. Now, woman near the Nimufrel. How from on your teacher party? Well, Pekana Japan in favor. Okay, so it's yes or got to more Baomia. Meanwhile, can Japan cry is trying to be measured in the way he communicates. I'm first man, so I've been watching. I don't know. Papa, sweet. Yeah, Yania Brew, but you know, Yania Brew, a young no man for the moon call. Nice, we'll be no Yata Kennedy. I send your word. And Mago Junior Kennedy. When you free party, near Yanchi party. What be Dibia Kufia Koda? Anya Fioba, ye casa, Cassia, when you be at a Fiacassia, West Bunkra, and no, no. Sorry for party me and Yadia. Or the Anoyans on the bar. No, I know church media for Nica Cana, media for the year. I'm sorry if you party, Mammy, Anchi party go and Cantafre. When you don't me and Capati, but Omiano by you know, come by year campaign, they'll be very measured. Then you know, yeah, dear, you're free now. You're just the BC cancer. You know, I'm so mamma Cobo Quassams. Young Cobo Quassam. You know, oh, Bawku, I didn't see you. Yeah, maybe it's not, and I may be a prophet too. Just a moment. Me ba me ka kire mo say IGP and Nimbus kojina ho eko power macho under no circumstance should an IGP the number 1 a law enforcement agent of the republic must post in a war zone and think that the people that believe in a certain cause and ideology will say so IGP abepi achonti and to that was a show of weakness. Sa conversation, you know. So number have been poor. One a year I am funny have this conversation, you know, in private, not in the full glare of the media. And the whole IGP is seen begging people, lay down your arms. Sa conversation a behind the scene conversation that tell your people to lay down their arms. And we have ABC and them for them. You negotiate with people that have raised arms in public. IGP. When was what by IGP? You are able to more fire. Very uninspiring. More fire. Never na minyantie. Say eye ye mranche na mabawo mu ye police. Dek. Ye shooti anopai. Ye sorry ye kum nipa mienu. Mranche mienu. Police fo. Ana me ka kire mo. Se bedru ho. After the asaya mgongwa say police ni issue a letter you read the police in fact mrantia na yeko mo no for mo picture e kire obi mrantia kama because IGP ni posture has embodied minuanom bokofo it has embodied them me hu ye nka IGP there when you stand at the place na wo kasa there must be some authority the very moment omunya akukudro a shooting IGP ne car hwe to omo it embodied them. And I know say, Obi, Menoka say, and you may signal call, say police if one a for a war, a yabo competent one, Obia, more BMP. I'm telling you, and Yaku be bad Madaho, Obi Bamadaho. Yakun for police for your Kuomo, you shoot you at close range, and no shy you don't to form your body true at close range. Egobi, after police in the say. the entria a kuom when say armed robbers in the kuom. Hey, for police letter. I said the Ghana Police Service is on a manhunt, enlarging on near radio, enlarging to identify and arrest robbers who shot 2 policemen today, 13th April 2025, at the but unim pefe. Also, Miria, at the outskirts of Binduri in the Upper East region, preliminary investigations has established that the deceased officers were in mufti, plain clothes, and on their private motorbike traveling from Bongo to Binduri when they were attacked and their motorbike taken away from them. The name of the officers have been withheld as efforts are underway. We police for Boa. But surprisingly, in the turn of events, Kovi, Atubiga, Binduri, Krache, what should be on Facebook? The work can you say police for the Boa? Nemo Munkrophobi free a year, or no sooner account and say, or some Crophobi free the Mampusi side, and the Baba attacking Crofo or more no fear, ne Nana said, dear Bawku. The account of the police and that of Atubiga, who hails from that place, are 2 different accounts. And yet, police in him fray. Kovi, na me ye niyama mesigna ye reporter oho. Ese, and you may cost one. They are not even reporting it as it's supposed to be. So, the police service, the government, Jomama government, they are not willing to solve the Bawku problem. And we will show you why. Kovi, IGP here said what the signal koi said a whole Inspector General of Police Obeba Bedru a Bawku Saturday a Thursday 10 a.m. Kovi, when he saw Kodru a year a Yiboga IGP da Boga when me and Bawku when ye course hey memra there be memra there be memma a why you yebeku a why you IGP the whole IGP the whole police IGP Okojina Boga say ye no ntimi nko Bawku obi memra IGP memma yebeku you drum penso a whole Inspector General of Police cannot go to Bawku and almost say war. How is it no war? This has moved away from a intertribal conflict to a full-blown war zone. Precisely. After IGP on the Thursday, what's now Bob Bear Time? When to be a Thursday, Friday and no pa, and we'll call ye or move it to a Bawku. After walk or do one. Yansha video a whole IGP or helmet protective gear na the whole popo yansha video yansha na whole IGP in the whole popo was throw IGP Yajina Kwamu na police and tomorrow a soldier for no honor or Muna escort IGP a whole Inspector General of Police the police phone to me and for them soldier for the IGP and yes you police where police a channel IGP too IGP a whole Inspector General of Police now Okodru on Friday and Okoko power macho and it's embodying them Oko you shoot in the car it with him at the chain yes Saturday IGP was supposed to go to Pusiga when he went to me and find a car one driver in the car IGP Suronti or Tena police a Omumo Wakino and the Koi and the neighbor is sneaky a whole IGP in. Just look at that. The whole IGP, you're sneaking in. And they say it's not a full-blown war. But if it's not a full-blown war, Kovi, IGP said they know what he addressing. One me anka Saminua, you can say, Romanu, SWAT, former SWAT commander, one Nekoi, said they know one SWAT commander, Romanu addressing. It is only in war zones that you will find a whole IGP dressed the way he was dressed. Edek, say your war zone there, and the IGP dressing that one dressing. It doesn't make sense. It is a war zone there. A year then I don't call alcohol. Now IGP walk on the Usuru, it was a helmet. Walk Usuru to wash a body armor. But the uncle share a colaya or mubo in the Tunreya. Or Gina checkpoint, there's a picture of Gina checkpoint. Even a body armor, let alone a helmet. Emranche ne mabaawa esum Ghana police was that area. When him says say punishment. Says ye do be call Bawku a. Na just IGP mpowasem. It was two at one couldn't see so uninspiring. Again, let's look at the coin first so far a police. Political party for me a coin near from Ranch and Mabo when your mind so muku police. So there is no vim in the police system today. Kovi, what am I no say? Police for Ukuratio, AK-47. Nasa Minuanum Bokufo, Ebe Kun Kuranwa. You cannot say faint, just so you know woman kun. So your police ni now tutu about any Bokunia. They will interdict you today. Today.
More fire. More fire.
The police for the Huna Mumu.
More fire.
IGP, or fight today. Only we are fighting. Woman, your margin. Your mama and Yana just fight to Bawku. A lip service. A lip service. Your mama is not ready to fight the Bawku. I'm telling you honestly.
More fire.
Because police for a bohobang. Woman need protective helmet. Meanwhile, who IGP Woko? I'm not telling you. It is a police in your Jina way. You couldn't do a police at Italiano. Or Jina checkpoint. The helmet way. The body armor way. It will better fight to war zone. Meanwhile, this is a war zone. And who ya? So a journalist for Mako war zone in advanced countries. She don't want picture said on dressing. Nian Shadia. Maybe IGP calls through. Maybe IGP calls through. And yet, we say it's not a full-blown war.
More fire.
Journalists for Kwan helmet saying war zones. The same way an IGP addressing, the same way an Atioglom no addressing. It is a new war zone there. And you don't walk on through.
Fire.
And no free Boko, Ekobo Katanga. You need a military escort. Military escort want to be Nani me say nwa media no yasa bo ma no say Bawku media wa wunnim na be report asem ne say the city and you pass at media nda. That is what they are doing. The state is doing.
More fire.
It was my bomb plain clothes and armed robbers and you no correct. Say you no correct. And you no correct. I'm robbers in here.
Precisely.
Kofi and then me that sorry here na uhwe how guns are blazing in Bawku. Yes smart to be. And if you show audio, you know how guns are blazing in Bawku. Guns are blazing. Na IGP to war. Was in your war zone. Echo Pacho. Kokua Bego. A whole IGP Kokua Beg. Such an uninspiring leadership.
More fire. More fire.
Umran Channel so our formula. Maybe you know. Aha. But sound in be. Near trio na awe was say or baby and a voice woman was here ready and the hypocrisy of the political class nene ya me dese menuanom Bawkufoɔ both a year a imam purisini kusasi for a year me dese wo mo anka say waking up to the relic.
More fire.
Danny bo no mjebi Danny bo sound no mjebi said
You are not safe. You are not safe. I'm not doing light. I do boy. You are 2 minutes to
Jana bo obane de no obane de nche say awe hokura ene me no kase gobi police fort me drew ona Bawkufoɔ stop police for mo share uniform no mo bo mo search.
More fire.
Instead of it being the other way around, the police, you know, because political class and I'm warning, says woman no Bawku biya, they will interdict them. So police in this woman, Omube Kunkura now want to be into
More fire.
And your mama says what? Your mama said, "Oba so fight Bawku or solve the Bawku problem." And you're not correct. Your mama, you're not correct. He says one thing and does another. your mama me say what gini dia Yohani Malam Yohani what gini dia at your own peril the name no say oye boko to odi uboni ehu sakufa de name nyefe e to odi uboni na de ahye no John asre do is no odi uboni no prawo John Mahama ose ne santene nkonko ye dan ya ba ho na ya me desi anuanom bokofo they are waking up to smell the coffee it in a pus ayi kusasifo omuso mo hia political class and it was a video no bonne wo say
Mr. President when we heard your promise to bring a lasting solution to the Bawku conflict we were overwhelmed by it and thought the NDC was our savior, and that was why Kusa gave the MPP zeros and voted massively for the NDC. Mr. President, you indeed mentioned the truth that the overlord Naba Aburago Asigre Azoka II is the legitimate chief of Kusa, and everyone knows that. Now what has changed, Mr. President?
Mampusi and Kusasi and Yabusa Santana no Candy. Yera Wadaroma. Yedi the not because we don't want our brothers to stop the fight, but yet your mama we are. Yebunus was settled up.
More fire.
Your mama will get papa. Young John Mahama, President of the Republic. I wouldn't say we are statesman. We are leader of a party. You are a potential president of the Republic. Now a phenomenon no nyantokwa. Mamprusifor and the Ayikusasifo. Na wachina okujina ho. Yentie statement John Mahama make yentino.
Conflict in Bawku. There cannot be two kings in one kingdom. Every government recognizes that the overlord of Bawku is Naba Aburago Asigre II.
President Mama. So you President Mama, you've gone to declare, said the overlord of Bawku, Abugri, Naba, what you should. What take size? This is a fight between a Mamprusifor and a Kusasifor. Who owns the land? Who is the overlord? Who is this? History, we will look at it. All of a sudden, you being a statesman, you've chosen sides. I feel also Santana and Sanko mediate on DA. Because ne Santana ko no kwatinase no hwe nneoma ni nyina no babak no bekase the President Mama kan nya no demom wei na ye wo hina obi was setting it up. The moment Asante nso beko no akọ confirm say the Mama ka so ye hene no one na hene no ene ye nuano Mamprusi for no mega say President Mama asoma ne say wo mra edi na Asante ene wada ma o nyam ka se hey ye do atem ye hey yes sira oju ahome why na jakwa woni na mu krofo fie wo ha a wo wrewra krofo dem wo firi ho na anwanwasam ni zagovi ayi doma hene on kwado wo ben ho etina doma hene etika woni jakwa na kama madi kan why am focus ye okroma
Ofa yi hakura bi abi wo
ofa hia enchemu ayi Bawku bi ho wo nyina betimi asobe etu mo ni kan na Sante hene mra later ayodo nana hwan nana flowers onu so betimi alidi sa ne ba na DNDC betika mu yeyi na ma kwasere nana flowers ho na so abura se bu kwa mankasi akonya na nko no o se otimi ko princess enim na nka wa baba bua no ayodo princess na nko no so abeka ho etijapa esuoja boga na nko beka ho na nko mu nyina akoboko etijapa nie ayodo princess nie ene we ne papa nana flowers na ayi doma hene na nko mu nyina akọ Sante hene ya obi aye wadawro ma wai mirua Ye tenase why na kofi o hwe history a Britain for wo mo ba ye na asase ne nyom dia wo mo ye German for tieni yo menka say mampusi na kusase for dia but history there e kire and then wo mo di the House of Windsor Britain wo mo ye Germans edu ba bi kura no about yin ya de wo so free Russia ana oba be wo ye nti House of Windsor no o hwe mo technically a wo mo ye British for enti sante hine kwotena se no o hwe all the tenets of a year tradition na o make the conclusions e wo mu say e bia na ye nuanom efisa sante akonwa kura no kofi okomu pa no a before say yokofo be ba be fa ne ade no na aduanafo ho we mu ho ye kamba mu no enesan enti sante hine betimi make pronouncement bia e betimi akokusasi e betimi akomamprosi na jo Mahama ko gina wo se ye kusasi fo na ye hine dia ene wokọ na sante hine ko kasa ampa de Mahama kan ne no kura o meka say wo suma sante hine so be legitimize no so wo konso wo kasa de Mahama kan ne no kura kusasi fo no befu ye ra sante hine wada o matena be begino ho why I know Mahama no offer state security nko if they are willing to solve it yeti komu a listo one na poku a wo ye NDC ni mapa me na menua listo one na poku ka asembi say enipa Mahama appointing say a small arms commission gobi ti how dangerous Mahama can be precisely listo one na poku aka say Adams Bona yes we security expert why small arms commission penny a Mahama appointing no Adams Bona enua ene aya ejapa this one na pokua allege say Adams Bona na supply arms ammunitions to Bawku fire it do time one hwe arms and ammunitions kwa no na wo supplier ene ya wabetena animu a wo hwe small arms commission so ene wo be dey e be sine mom ye mo this one na poku voice ne hwe e be sine security agencies ne nya interested so mo be free list wo se bra ne be legitimate the okay no be kirem say no kura and now so mo be free small arms and commission ho awan no Adams Bona say am pass out supply national security nya interested and also Mahama person solve problem onya na dwene na ye me de se me nuano mampusi fo o mo calling on santene so omra no mo nye political class ni ni ye me de se kusasi fo
Adam Bona na oni nam na o so ye doctor no school no ko no he PhD no nya no he this is a man they born free UK for criminality. I will dive into it. Me say me time ni so. You must question say. A day no ko ye wa secondary school. She's from Abreso in the 80s. Then no ko ye. Me papa na ye posini. Posini by a security expert. Oko security school or here. Yeah, what security expert title. Yeah, media forces so much able. Na matimi afra dan bona betra radio so TV so. Me list of proper said the crampo. Me who so da kakra. Me yan from security expert. Obi a onu kura uri tuo to kura want me nche tuo ne bara na. Want me nche tuo se ne ye tutu tuo ne asese tuo ni ye. Yes, a security expert. Obi a onu wo kan hu no supply tuo ko Bawku. Who does that small arms and way amano? He said you have legitimate.
Such a dangerous statement made by Listo One and Apoku. Sir Adams Bona, eka hon ye supply etu, eko Bawku. The idea arms small arms commission amano no. Adams Bona. Listo was say.
I was saying have presidency.
I said have presidency. Se nipa me de arms and ammunition na onima ankode ama no onimu a ankode ama no malam nimpa malam obi a very dangerous situation. It may catch him say President Mahama or come one thing and he believes in another. Obi you make anuti afi yento aso it is yera sante ni wadaroma yenu ya no mo ne de yesre ento kwa nke nya akomu nyai nanso wa settle up yera Mahama settle up na nyam kase o ko make pronouncement bia de asembeba Yes, small arms a year ammunition, do the man no. One non a year, one on a supply truco. One at the truco, chief supplier. Ninuane Japa. In the Ura Japa, I share history book. Nenana Nuomo, Nenana Adams Bonane Japa. Tine Trobonatas, why is a gringo? Why a gringo in Nama, Bra, yes, show be a man Koboko, a cost of a problem, baby, you free, baby, you free. Bonko. It's your mama is empowering them. On am chichi containers. Gringo container. Obi? Eti. Chuck Norris. It's what said Chuck Norris. Obi ya fantuo na yenkwohwe jandam bi ankrofo ne bo. Obi? This is one ayi do pressure. Wo hwe jandam. Na meka so jandam yompe. They say, well, she jandam papa. Now, omo use infographics. Over the world has moved forward. Now, nyoma influencing crofwagene. Eye diomu hunu. Ene diomu te. That is why there's something called color psychology. There's something called sound psychology. Even if a wood hear a certain video bia, you share that the sound bit here at twice here because that sound operates on your mind differently. It ye be ma funeral announcement near the tenteben atwas here. Aden ye den tenteben atwas here because your pesa sound ni ye wide green ho adwuma in a certain way. So it's color psychology, sound psychology, and infographics. And a nay or money propaganda, which is jandam. Govi, the yebesha ni ashe. The NDC for the infographics be here. Na MPP. Instance here be me near Koho. Near ye near me here no. Ya near me here. Now kwa na nimu fia so fia mo. O me yemfuko so. Govi. Now yes, idea NDC for you. So I saw a picture na omodia to. Na picture near Ghana map. Ana omo Ghana map no ma penti almost the whole place green, leaving Ashanti and Eastern blue.
More fire.
And Yabusa said, do you know what they are doing? Now they are trying to use okay, so no, then it is not use the first one. Baby Ashanti and Eastern Kwano. They are using infographics and color psychology to incite other tribes against Ashantis and Eastern. And then people cannot even see through it.
More fire.
Now, almost say a Ghana electoral vote. It is a way of using psychology to incite the other tribes to gang up against Ashantis and Eastern people.
More fire. More fire.
The whole place is green except Ashanti and Eastern. So what it means is that all the other tribes are NDC. Mo pet na mo MPP. They are using psychology. It incites the other tribes against Ashanti and Eastern. And the episode said, America for a map be so Danny. Bring that map and let us look at it. So what? It's if America for map. So when you go to America, they have what they call the red state and the blue state. And yet more red state and blue state. Because American Electoral College, okay, so this is America. So the blue state, the red state, election, all Minnesota, New York, Washington, blah, blah, blue state. You know why? Because American Electoral College system is based on Electoral College. What it means is that you're too all popular vote, you find your way. In 2016, Hillary Clinton winning popular vote, but he never became the president because Electoral College in say Washington such a New Jersey, New Jersey, New York such a Kansas, Kansas. So we cannot give all of them the same point. So whoever wins Washington, your point Washington, no one carry points in whoever wins New York, your point New York. So when America was being formed, you know America, you form it, boom. Say New York, you can say Kansas, Alaska, quite the non to free Russia. It's Omaki Kambo Muana ye. Nemo move joining no. It became a federal state. Ghana is not a federal state. You winning elections based on a regional balance. You winning elections based on points on regions. We don't win that. Now much shada painting all the other regions green. No much eastern and west Ashanti. No much Sankrofo pen blue. So the whole country is green. A green hunu, green to shinim.
More fire.
Kofi Shinim, and I'll prove to you why Shinim. If so far even Ashanti and Eastern or Mokana, the votes that just this ended election year, 2024, MPP vote to Onyano, Ashanti and Eastern. It was about 1.824 million people. 2 regions. Meanwhile, South Pacific Council, 2 regions you vote to more. By end this year, you need about 6 regions of the NDC to cancel it.
More fire.
So I'm going to use to play on your mind. Now MPP were 88 a year parliamentarians, but you were obi of free pusiga. No a member of parliament you pusiga. Okosha the vote or the member of parliament. It's about 10,000. Obi so abantama or a member of parliament. And one nipa more than 80,000 to abamano. So almost one year MPs there. When you paint pusiga and then a whole green, when you pusiga be 8, and so they be trouble antime. If it's a freedom of movement. And they will be able to move baby. That is how come even in Greater Accra, the land of the Gandangwis, and the Menoka say, MP Sawaha, Monchemi Mondu or Moya Gandangwis.
More fire.
Your Frobi Yusuf Jaja, or your Gonja, or your MP one kind. Your Frobi Elikulem, a Kulugu, or your Votarian, or your MP one kind. Because of freedom of movement. Now, on much share penti. So this is what will happen. MPP Tibon Kosovo, or more working on the minds of the people to paint the image that we need a year 2 regions, and not 3 or 4. Won't me find we need the whole Ghana. And over here 2020, or more the same thing. So this is the image that they are spreading. So they say MPP God Ashanti, God Eastern, and God Northeast. It's not true. We don't win elections on regional basis. You're federal state. No, like I say, we need Ashanti regional. All the Ashanti regional points belongs to you. And you're not correct. They are only using this to work on the mind of the people. And then maybe because we need 2 regions. Meanwhile, so bet me Yusu Ashanti region, Eastern region, win Greater Accra and Bono, and you win the presidency. Tienio, and you back away from 2000. Obibetimia we need Ashanti region. Hold on, I'll come to it. Move away from this and bring the way Fabra back. Aye. Wait to so. Obibetimia we need Ashanti region, Eastern region, and win Greater Accra, and maybe Bono 4 regions out of the 16 and become president. No matter there, you green. The whole Ghana is green. A green hunu, green to. Any pair war upper east, upper west, northeast, savannah, and the north. Though a 5 regions put together. But over nipe one population census, 5 regions. No, o kamo boy because Ashanti region do so che wo munyina.
More fire.
Eti oko penti yo nyina green. Na dia be kire say the whole Ghana is green. Yes, it's green forest. But the nipe wo mu nye green. If the Votarians bebre move about Greater Accra. Samson and Northness bebre move about Ashanti region. Or motu about Ashanti region. So this map no. Yanko 2000. Ni famra na yen share the map no in 2008 Akufo nya Ashanti region and Eastern region pen and so Professor Mills said the 25,000 vote to pay the BT no 2 regions
more fire expose them
so they are playing on our minds fameko 2000 yemra ni yen share say green ni blue ni hwan no e ka bibia e ka hwe. In 2000, President Kufo winning Ashanti, and we need Bono, then times Bro Hafo, and we win Eastern, and we need Greater Accra and Central, 5 regions out of 5, or we need elections. Meanwhile, I'll share the map on number 2. So this is 2000, 2000 a year election. Now, young map on associated with the year 2000 election. So first round map ni, second round map ni. Kovi. Now, still green was dominating, but President Kufo yanko back. O share the map no a. Obo say green was dominating. And so President Kufuor 56%. Professor Mills 43%. It's yanka susu do say. And yet the first time will be 40 something percent. Our election Professor Mills onya 43%. And another propaganda. Almost about Omianya 38 is not true. EC gazetted results. But Omianya 41.7. So that is EC gazetted results. Is it the first time somebody has had a lower 40%? Professor Mills in your lower 40. The difference between a Professor Mills and about Omia vote at the time about the first round, 2%. Professor Mills in your 43, Omia 41. 2% difference. And your news. Now you go 2004. You go here. Kofi in 2004, President Kufuor 52.4. Although the vote to say, but I share a green blue, draw now, and still I will maintain the same dominance of the blue and the green. It doesn't mean anything. President Mills, Yanko had the other figure. 2004. President Mills in 44.64. The other kind of vote, and no even 3%. Meanwhile, the same green and blue, it was static. After 2008. 2008 election. MPP is serious. MPP is serious. This is a color psychology. This is psychology you must begin to change the narrative. Now in 2000, the first round, Professor Mills, that is 50.23. Surprisingly, 2000 election. Ebia Professor Mills enya green in for mama apodebra na enchira ye hwade. For mama apodokro fabra. For 2000 where 2000. Yes. So 2000 the second round shema apono mo draw ye no. Almost that draw the bia ye agree. As if the whole Ghana is NDC. Enya no correct. Meanwhile Professor Mills you win. Bra back to the image na de buy no. Bra back to the image. Bra back to the image. Professor Mills you win. Or the 50.23. Ebia wanya the whole Ghana green. And so still I want me and cross 51%. So some upon a psychology, it doesn't work. We are not a federal republic. In any case, the best way to do it, and it's like your best constituency where you blue, constituency where you green. And no crano, you won't get the actual nominal figures because when they can't catch them, say constituency, you the 70,000 in the free hoba. Obeying your constituency, I want Dabai, northeast a year or no listen by. It's any federal state. A psychology no more useful. And they are inciting the other tribes against Assange and this thing. Apart from that, there's nothing. Kofi after Yanko 2012. The same static green and blue. And yet a Kufuor the vote to Nyaye and your mama Yanko 2012. So in 2012, supposedly your mama all green. Yanko her map on issue in 2012. Yanko all green. I go for a blue or something eastern. And so Brabak never heard. If you are going the whole Ghana all green, or the 50.70 the winning. When you're the whole Ghana green. And so when me across 51%, it is a map, no? It is not true. And you're working on the minds. It's a map that they are using to cite other tribes against Asante and Eastern Hassa. Nothing more, nothing less. After you go to 2016. You go to 2016. 2016, Akufo-Addo had, but you see, surprisingly, even the numbers when it comes to John Mahama and Akufo-Addo. Go back and I mention them. In 2012, John Mahama had over 5.2. Okay, so John Mahama had 5.574 million. Yeah, but 2016, John Mahama vote to sit free. I have 5.574 million. Eba, I have 4.7. So over almost 800,000 people. And now to Obama John Mahama. The difference here is that Oman to Obama John Mahama Omu Demerika Kotuma Akufo-Addo. Now we will come to 2020 and 2024. Near said, although MPP lose a lot of vote, but Kotuma John Mahama. Merika Kachiramo. Oman to Obama John Mahama in 2016. Omu Demerika Tuma Akufo-Addo because they trusted him. They thought he was a leader. Now in 2024, they did not trust Baumia, and yet they did not trust Mahama. So Mahama won by default. After yenko 2020 election. Yen hade. Omunsua. We are not gullible. Me say Gobi, so in 2020 election, 2020 election, Akufo-Addo nya 6.7230. Jomama nya 6.21. Hwade yo. Akufo-Addo nya 6.7 plus. Jomama nya 6.213. Surprisingly, vote to MPP nya in 2020. For 2024 near hade. 2024, Obi, Yamra back. 2024 election near hade. 2024 election, it reduced vote Akufo-Addo every 6.7, about 4.8. Mind you, Jomama nya 5.2 as a 2020. After you share the next election, sorry, 6.2 the next 2020. After you the next election, the Rebecca Jomama who is 6.5, that is 6.5. Not even up to 200,000 people voted for Jomama because they couldn't trust him.
Precisely.
Now, almost acquire the same map on the Yaba. Just to work on your minds. It's not the first time we'll be 56% in it. So this map is wrong. President Kufuor 56% in 2000. The whole place was not blue. Because numbers in the upper east, numbers in the upper west, numbers in the savannah. Now, Oka savannah, voter region, almost stronghold. Oka voter region, almost stronghold. Vote when this in Yaho, at the boss savannah, at the bon northeast, upper east, upper west, MPP Nyan were eastern and Ashanti region. Timon cannot correct. We almost use you. Almost we are very, we almost So the best way they think they can do it, it should be constituency based, and it cannot be accurate. It can never be accurate. Because constituency based to check constituency. See a person say yeah Ghana is a federal state. Say the America for you now. And you yama constituency be a points. To ban to money 50,000 eba. Onu 4 points. Do free pusiga. And you wait Danny follow. Fabakona a yaskata ne blue ni green askatano. Fenobra. Gobi, it's a lie. Omo yusu na ye the whole Ghana is green. But the more park and it's a tribes na karinina NDC, MPP, Ashanti needs for Penay. So it's inciting the other tribes. So if we are even supposed to do anything like this, this is how it should look. Constituency we, MPP we need. This constituency, NDC we need. And this is how it should look. But the Paboni 70, they've gone to paint the whole place green. And Yajuma, MPP, Muslim, you should invest in things like this. When they say here, to change the narrative. You are not changing the narrative. Now concept na atomo. Now concept. MPP never say. This is psychology. If the next election, MPP maintains Ashanti, maintains Eastern, and we know Greater Accra, Central and Western, MPP are winning the 3, NDC are winning the 3 from 2000. 6 elections. So the likelihood that Greater Accra, Central and Western can fall back to the MPP is high. And the moment Greater Accra, Central region, falls back to MPP, 4 regions, but only to the winning election. So nobody should paint a picture say you must have the whole regions green or blue before you can win presidency. And you're not correct. How many number of parliamentary seats in the Washington region? Parliamentary seat 49, 47. So 47, no. Oko northeast, northwest, at the upper east, and the idea. MPs don't say anything over. We are so quantity. It's MPP munye serious. Mon fan for my green and bobel. Namunya who subempano and in some funu at the near you. MPP for one my musa the whole place is green. A green huno, green top, numbers in Nim, numbers in the Ashanti region. Population census. Ashanti region is 5 million plus. Greater Accra region is 5 million plus. Ube Hunu Northern region Kakraka. Benipe 102 million. MPP, we are okay. And we are good to go. So share the population. Northern region population is so northeast 658,946. We are northeast. Ofa Savannah on the map, Ashanti and Greater Accra. Omonko constitute a trip. It is Ashanti region and Eastern region. Ashanti and Greater Accra. It is about 11 million people out of 30 million. It's no green baby and a year.
More fire.
You better no kore. You better moto. You munye serious. Obi, na dumsor na bana. Green toe. Green top, and your map on Encache. Happy before one when we have a Greater Accra for Libya, Central for from 2000. And this year winning out of 6 elections, and this year winning 3. You winning 3. Central region, and this year winning 3. You winning 3. Western region, and this year winning 3. You winning 3. Greater Accra can fall back to the MPP. Central can fall back. Western can fall back. Greater Accra and Central and Kwa fall back Eastern region where you win election. Of Master Monsho.
More fire.
Monfre. Monfre. Dumsor. Abba. Enrad, Ose. Ni Edum, Cecilia. Kofodia Yina Edum. Dum. So, yesterday. We in himself as an idea. Obi. Obi say, I coffee Bruce was way green tology. Green. More green, I won't pay fan. And come. Now, do so the man for the mechanic. Baby, our friend, now, watching us, Enra. Almost half of Accra and the whole Accra. Enra almost Wujina. Enra maybe quarter sure will be an American dear. Na me ya ibi. Enra the whole half of Accra ko.
What the tomb?
What the tomb? Donimia. Adwuma ni nyina na maye no. Level na maduru ne mabo. O se dai. Accra ye tomb.
Accra is dark.
O fly drone. And yeah, watching number to fly drone ma me hwe. Why? Yes, the timetable. Man for them frana. Timetable no for mre why? You dem said the only me ni Malam John. We ye bibia nye new ye ya we. O ma no mjudi na judi me dem anyi wendi. Okay, yeah, e go be. Ese ye pacho. He say yam friend dumso biu. He say Malam John. Dumso no be so bet. Woman friend. Okay, Montreal social media. Hey, fan awo. Who are light? Who are Kania? A human in Namayan. O say, Enyina so.
Hey, Madam, you handy.
Will be Enyina so. Hey, the whole mass is blackout. In no cancer. Hey, na, Makame home. O say, Sotium. Also dum. Omachro. Sotium dum. JDM needs some who leadership on Goa. Hey, I know your Farouk Tema, Farouk, Debia and Casanche Penisa. Nungwa, I live in Nungwa. My light has been off for 1. Hey, Nungwa for. Sir. Hey, I have was only light. As a Kuma or Membra Qua. Or many light. From Paul line, so. Line, okay. From Paul. Freba, what's that?
No, you're now saying.
What can I say?
Because every Eastern region
Assess what?
Best 3 days in your light in you.
Bad 3 days in Assawa light in you. It's market day in Assawa. Assawa, you're showing a book. Money light. You're Yadasi, you're any Yadasi. And move for before. Why? Move for before. So, whom and environs so light to call. Why? One was so move for before. NDC and Kionet 4M. Not Legon, light out. Dumsor is his achievement. We all know, unless, okay, Kofoidia is still in dark. And yeah, Junior, Okasafri. Okasafri. Asamasa.
Assalam down.
Okay, Simon. Assalam down. More light.
Oh, Assalam down light. And now we, the person can say,
NDC any Kiona munya obi adwuma move you mrana like also no amount of intimidation from country UK. I have light. Okay, now we would all light at them. Or we don't have light in Agogo. Hey, I will go so. Baby, it is dumsor na ba. Yes, we are doom maintenance. We are young Sabano. Doom maintenance. Hey,
maintenance.
Boy,
You had the maintenance.
you honey. Huh? To ascenso. Hey, go fi. General.
Oh, hene.
Bawku in darkness.
Ayi Hacho Wisconsin aboba Legon. Oh.
Bawku in darkness.
Bawku na yakun tokwa no. O ma dum light o. Bawku. Na no anyumra o ti le ayi wa si ya ma light wa ho na se no msi tu ogwe.
Bawku in darkness.
Adwuma ni nyina na moye no. Me kan ya na manti yo. Oja na so. Eye monam.
Monam sa.
Me kan mudi matem. Na mo beba. Where's Ogadeje will lead MPP from 38%. First of all, 38% is not true. But Omia official record is 41.7.
Exactly.
Now, also you say 38 propaganda na. Jandam no ano mushubono. Jandawi, wamu petru. Eti jandam no diya mani nyejuma. 38, enya 38, enya no kure. Enya. Isi ndiya no wamu peno. Obi no kura ni eka eba akupe
More fire.
adwuma ni nyina so ni aye level na ye du no so ojana so Messiah ye baba so mo ye da mo ase Ghana fo odo amada show se show ye se ekose 3 months ni hey na gina so enwuyi
Jibebia.
Ose ejadem for the record no na ya na nkrofo no se no musi twitwa mewie so na ye se dek ne nkrofo o ma me kura me timi phantom page ho me de tum page ho bedu na nkrofo ahwe no mo ni pa bone na ma me ni di kakra ekona na da show ayi trouble colors don ballistic ayi minalen ne mo me ni di kakra yi this how much bedu an no aduane nyawe mo de mo go so ha ya baba so mo Wednesday ye besaba bye bye.